Hey, this is Lady, and today I am here to do my part 2 for the Write It Down, Make It Happen book that I finished a few weeks ago. When I talked about it, it's probably been 2 months now when I posted part 1. I have read the book and I just want to give my final thoughts on it, so stay tuned. Write It Down, Make It Happen is by Henriette Clouser, and it is a book about writing down your goals, putting things out in the universe to make things happen. And by writing things down, you are setting up the universe and thinking about things to get the ball rolling for goals in your life. I enjoyed the book. It was a great read. I felt like after reading the book, I just felt very encouraged. I felt like I could take on the world. I felt like it gave me so many tools that I could use and help better my life, to help just set goals. I am not a writer. However, I do journal a lot. I like to write letters, and I often like to write down my thoughts to help them clear, because a lot of times they are jumbled up in my head. So by me writing things down, it just makes it clear for myself. So after reading that, I felt that really helped me. I did write a lot of things down. The ending of the book was great. It was very encouraging, one of those type books. And I'm not really a self-help type reader. I mostly stay with my fiction, of nonfiction here and there. But self-help books, I just really never gravitate towards them. However, I really did enjoy this. My favorite chapters include writing through to the resolution. That was a chapter where right now you may not exactly know what you want out of life, but you write things out, and as you're writing, you'll find that things begin to just pour out of you, and things that you not necessarily have even thought about, you begin to write. Well, what if I do this? And the book causes you to, and it tells you to think big when you're writing your goals. Another one is focusing on the outcome. Focusing on the outcome sometimes helps you visualize when the things or the goals that you are hoping for, when they have come to pass. Thinking about what my life will be like when I get those things. And that's important, because sometimes we can wish and want for things and not think about how our life will be affected once we get those things. So I thought that was awesome. Writing letters to God was one of my favorite chapters, and give thanks. Being thankful for what you already have. A lot of times in the letters to God, it's like just writing down your prayers. If you pray anyway, as a Christian, or if you're not, but if you pray to whomever, you write those prayers down, and that's a way of putting it out there, as well. And I really love those 2 chapters. It allowed me to step out of the box by reading this, because I did begin to think of certain goals and things that I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't write down. It's something so big, but hey, what's the harm in it, and putting it out there? It caused me to help me have a motto. After reading this book, one series, each chapter has a story, by the way, and that go along with what the author is trying to convey to you. And one of them is regarding her and a friend went on this writing retreat where they were forced to write for like 12 hours a day for 30 days or something. And by the 30 days, you should have been completed a book. It was like some type of writer's boot camp or something. So after her friends did that, it was such a challenge for them. And they realized, hey, we did it. If I can write a book in 30 days, I can do XYZ. So for me, I turned it around. I thought, what have I done in my life that has just been out of the box? Some people thought I couldn't do it, but I did it anyway. And that is, for my 30th birthday, I jumped out of an airplane. I jumped out of an airplane from 14,000 feet in the air, and I loved it. So now I say to myself, hey, if I'm the type of woman that can jump out of a plane from 14,000 feet in the air. There's nothing that I can't do. So that helped me, and I felt very encouraged after reading this book. The bibliography pages in the back of the book are lists and lists of books that's referenced in this book, and I'm definitely going to check some of them out when I get a chance. And I just feel like since writing my goals, some of them have actually come to pass. Some of the short-term ones, and then some of them I feel I can actually see certain things that is falling into place in my life that I could possibly lead to other bigger things actually coming to pass. So if you are the type of person who is looking to change things up, possibly to see, get your life on track, because that's what I use writing down for, writing goals and things down, is to get my mind on track and get my thoughts on track for, what I want for my life. If that's what you're looking for, I would strongly suggest this book. It comes highly recommended. I really enjoyed it. It was an easy book to read. However, I really took a lot of notes. So I read it over the course of a month while reading other books. So I would recommend it. It is Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Clouser. This is part 2, my final thoughts, and maybe I will come back when some bigger goals have come to pass. Okay, so this is Lady. I will see you in the next video. Bye.